to the fact that okay, I have to compromise on something I don't want to do or something that I don't I'm not used to doing. So we gotta be careful to the fact that if you're gonna compromise on something, just get to a point where your significant other understands that, okay, if I compromise on this, what will be the end result on your end? Yo, what's up, everybody? This is episode 19 of Let's Rock Podcast. I am your host, Philosophical.
And I'm your host, Jay Echo. What's good?
Welcome, everybody. Pretty much today, we're going to be talking about how to fix a relationship that's ending. Pretty much with this, this is one of those situations that it's tough. It's
Hmm.
tough because it takes two people. Well, first it takes work.
Yeah.
If the two people are willing to work at it for the right reasons to stay in this relationship, then by all means, pending on what the issue is. I know there's a lot of forgiveness as far as cheating, dishonesty, lying. People have their deal breakers,
Hmm.
and some people aren't going to tolerate certain things, expectations, and standards. I saw something today actually that said uh, if a woman cheats, the relationship is over. But if a man cheats, the relationship always seems to be workable. Um, and that's probably another subject for a different day. But I just wanted
Yeah.
to bring some light to that. But pretty much, how to fix a relationship that's ending. First, it takes communication.
Hmm.
And through communication, if you guys have a hard time with communicating with each other, first of all, uh, communication is the key to a relationship. Um,
Hmm.
and if you've had issues with communicating, that could be the first problem. One, I'm a firm believer in that somebody has to say, all right, you know what? I'm going to try to fix the issue that we have on my end. I can only do what I can do. Uh, and that can entail therapy, that can entail books, courses, class. Do what you have to do
Yeah.
to that shows the level of effort that you want to fix the relationship. So I feel like the first point is communication. Without
Hmm.
communication, pretty much, it's downhill.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Immediately.
correct. Uh, Secondly, is not forgetting why you two were brought together. I feel like when we get adjusted and used to our significant others, we tend to forget what got us here,
Hmm.
uh, and we tend to take lapses on. I'll continue this point: communicating with our significant other, spending quality time with our significant other,
Hmm.
understanding and paying attention to our significant other's needs and wants. Um,
Yeah.
and I
Now,
feel
mind
like,
you,
yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
I feel like the biggest caveat to what Phil just said is that's if you got into the relationship in the right way. Like if you got into the relationship
Correct.
from a place of, okay, this person is adding to my life. I have standards that they meet.
Yep.
I have my expectations, all of that sort of stuff.
Hmm.
Something about that person attracted you. So, just remember those points. There was some
Yeah.
love there at some point. So just
Yeah.
remember that.
Kind of give some of your thoughts on this topic.
Uh, I'd say the like you said, the biggest one is the communication.
Yeah.
It's it's the communication, it's having the hard discussions, it's I would also say introspection is a big part of it. You know,
Yeah,
you have to take a look at yourself, and A, if you are doing something wrong, and B, if you are genuinely interested and invested in changing that thing, or
yeah,
maybe you don't feel like you've done anything wrong and it's just a matter of perspective. You know, at some point, are you willing to compromise? Are you willing to meet halfway?
yeah.
That's going to be a, I
And I
understand
and I'll
being
throw a little caveat because compromise sometimes is basically being vulnerable to the point where it's like some people feel defensive about that,
yeah,
to the fact that okay, I have to compromise on something I don't want to do or something that I don't I'm not used to doing. So we gotta be careful to the fact that if you're gonna compromise on something, just get to a point where your significant other understands that okay, if I compromise on this, what will be the end result on your end? So I think that's a good caveat.
yeah. I mean, something that I'm getting better at, but I wasn't good at initially is, do I not want to budge on this specific thing because I genuinely feel like it's harmful to me, or is it just because I don't feel like doing it?
Mm,
Let's be honest with myself and figure out
mm.
if what exactly is the
There are
reason
times,
why.
yeah, there are times where you just don't feel like doing it.
Yeah.
But we do it to make other our significant other happy.
Yes.
So
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I
there is
mean,
just some compromises where it's just like I'm not going to do it right now, or I'm
yeah,
not going to do it right this minute, but
it'll
I'll do
happen.
it. It'll
Yeah.
happen. Yeah, it'll happen. It'll happen when it happens.
Yeah.
It'll happen when it happens. I mean,
Uh,
it'll get there when it gets there.
yeah. I mean, I like to say all the time, baby steps,
Yeah.
I might not get there. It might not happen when you want it to happen, but it'll happen. Um, I remember there was a dumb fight I got into with somebody.
Uh
So,
huh.
the fight was literally, how many pillows are we gonna have on the bed?
Oh man. It was a serious fight too.
I initially didn't feel like it was serious, but like apparently they felt like it was serious, and the fact
Oh
that I
man.
didn't feel like it was serious also made it worse.
Let me make a caveat for you on this, and I hate to burst your bubble on this, but that argument you have with that person, that is an argument that will follow you for the rest of your life.
Oh, it's fine. It's cool.
Oh, it will. Believe me, it follows you. Pillows and blankets.
Oh no, 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 no. I'm not debating you on that, but like essentially the argument was like this person decided that she wanted, like, I'm the type of person who I'm Spartan with my how I want my bed made, right?
Hmm, hmm.
I got uh 3 pillows, enough blankets to, make my bed look nice, but outside of that, I'm not doing too much with my bed situation.
Yeah.
So if I ever come into a situation and a person has like 9 pillows on the bed, I'm just like, yo, you're doing too much. Why we got to do this, right?
Yep.
So the fight, quote unquote, was like, I said, look, if I when I'm trying to go to bed, I'm not going to worry about picking up all these pillows and putting them in some specially designated place or whatever the case may be.
Hmm,
So
hmm.
I am cool having my 3 pillows. You can have your 3 pillows, and we just finna be good that way. So in total, we would have 6 pillows, right?
Yeah.
And she was like, no, that's not that's not what it is. And I was like, so you have 9, I have 3. I'm meeting you in the middle, basically. So why can't we? And she's like, no, I want my pillow. So I was like, all right, then we finna have separate beds then. And
this is a
immediately she was like, so you would rather sleep in separate beds than deal with pillows? And I was like,
this is
yes.
a this is a battle that for the test of time men have been fighting.
I know we've been fighting it, and that's exactly why I was like, I'm not budging.
Yeah.
This ain't finna
Yeah.
change.
Well, hopefully that energy converts over to all of the men in this world.
But like I said 6, she wanted her 9, and she was mad.
Hey,
She was mad because she felt like I wasn't willing to compromise.
you should
I
have you
said,
should have cut a pillow in half and said, "Hey, you take 4.5. I take 4.5."
I mean, what? I'm Solomon now. This is what we do.
Hey, we cut in half pillows. um, so pretty much, you know, it sounds like with caveats, on both sides, pretty much how to fix a relationship, communication, therapy. If you don't believe in therapy, make sure you have a strong. We can't stress this enough. Make sure you have a strong communication with each other,
Yeah.
quality time. Remember how you got to this point.
Mhm.
Uh, Remember some of the places. This is something that I value. Remember some of the places where you first started dating.
Mhm.
Try to rekindle a lot of that magic, that spark back.
Yeah.
Uh, if you feel sometimes we as men and I know our ladies listeners out there, try to lean on someone that has been through this before, positively, some positive friendships, and kind of talk to them about it, because
I
sometimes
mean,
I know sometimes we shouldn't put friendships and family in our relationship business, but
yeah.
I'm a firm believer in talking to someone that know you both, that's also been in this relationship, and kind of give you sound advice. That's if therapy is not an option.
Mhm.
Uh, so pretty much, if none of that is an option or a compromise or a priority, then
And the relationship. That's
in
it.
the relationship, uh, it gets to a point where you know you
If
always
you
want to
are
move forward. Yeah,
if you
move
are
forward,
doing
never going
more
backwards.
if you are doing more harm to each other than good,
Yeah,
end the relationship.
yeah, yeah.
If your first thought is how can I hurt this person as opposed to how can I fix it, then you don't need to be in that relationship. That's
Plain
that's
and
what it
simple.
is.
So we would love to hear uh, from our male and female listeners on this. What are some of you guys' breakthroughs or experiences? Have you gone through this? I'm pretty sure everybody has. What are some of your thoughts on this? Like, what are some of the ideas you can give to others on how to fix a relationship that could be potentially ending? Some of it could be the most littlest things, and it
Mhm.
just takes one little thing to fix it.
Yeah.
So we would love to hear from our listeners on this.
Yeah.
Um,
And I also want to hear, if you guys feel like every relationship is worth saving, or
correct. That's a
if
good
you
point.
feel like your current relationship is
That's a
worth
good
saving. I
point.
mean, you might not want to do that if you listen to this show with your partner. Don't comment
Yeah,
if
yeah,
your
yeah.
baby father
If
is
you want to,
watching
if
this
you want to
video.
comment, I recommend making a burner account. Making a burner account, like, hey, shh, 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 this is how I feel.
Don't come out here talk about, what? This relationship been dead for 3 years and I don't know
Yeah,
why I'm still here. She's sitting
yeah,
right next to you.
that's right.
Don't play yourself. Don't.
That's right. So, if you're listening to this on YouTube, please like and subscribe and comment. Let us know what you think. Uh, Follow us on Twitter at Let's Rap 2, Instagram at Let's Rap underscore, and YouTube, of course,
At
at Let's
less
Rap.
rap.
Yep. And hopefully hearing from you guys will spark some additional ideas. And I would love to hear some people on this topic. I feel like this is a kind of a deserted topic. Everybody kind of stays in the closet on this. And,
Because nobody really likes to talk about the end of a relationship because
correct.
that's the least fun,
Or,
you
or
know.
or
When
how or how to fix a ended relationship.
yeah, I mean, the nobody likes talking about the hard times. The hard
Correct.
times are the stuff you keep inside and the stuff you don't want to share with people. But
Correct.
your ugly got to come out somewhere. So, you know.
Correct. So this is philosophical,
And this is Jay
and
Echo.
we will catch you guys on the next one. And
Appreciate the listen.
appreciate all of you guys for all your support. Peace.
Take it easy.